I get the question quite a bit. Is the Albuquerque real estate market in a housing bubble? Are things getting so overinflated that suddenly it's going to come crashing down? Well, I've got a lot of data we can take a look at and, let you make your own decision. Well, I'll throw my opinion in there as well, or at least my educated opinion. First and foremost, the number of closed sales, the number of closings is down for the first time in a very long time. As you can see, this goes back to 2012, and we've had this steady incline or steady increase of home sales year over year over year. We're looking at the 12-month rolling chart is what we're looking at right now. And if you look at March this year, go back 12 months, and then the same 12-month period before that, we're down 2.4%. If you look at the monthly chart, we're down 13% versus March of last year. And February was less, January was less. So we are seeing a slowdown in the number of homes closing. However, and this is a big however, this is not a demand issue as far as we can tell. Demand has stayed very, very strong. And I'll show you one chart here that puts just some data on it, at least, to back up what I'm saying. And that is the number of showings per listing. The number of people looking at homes has peaked to 13. It's more that it's relative, right? But 13 showings per listing in the month, which is an all-time high. So people are out looking at homes. We know that on our team, we have a very large team. We see lots of people. There's a lot of people out there looking for homes. So the demand has stayed strong. And now you're going to ask yourself, well, what about the interest rates? Interest rates, went up, a point and a half, a point and a quarter in the last few months. And that is true so far. It doesn't seem to be affecting the need for people to want to get a house. So let's look at prices, because that's the thing that always comes up. Average sale price, all-time high, $354,000. That's a 20% versus March of last year. And if we look at that on an annualized basis, average price is up 17.8%. Woo! Look at the trajectory of that chart. Very steady. Like I said, from 2012, we had slow decline, kind of flat. And then again, 2016, 2017 is when things really started to go. If we look at price per square foot, this is one I really like to chart. And that is, price per square foot of heated space of a home, which is a good way to kind of get rid of some of the ebbs and flows of medians and averages. So 18% increase price per square foot in the last 12 months. And again, you can see steady increase from 2012 on. And then, hockey stick took off here in the last few years. And monthly, again, all-time high, $85,000. $185. I'll get that right. What they say about making videos is done is better than perfect. So, hey, I'll make mistakes. I try to correct them. Median price, another all-time high, $305,000. That's pretty extraordinary. So what does this mean? It looks like when we look at, the basics of economics, which is supply and demand, right? Obviously, there's a gazillion more things to it, but let's just look at this one. And this one really tells the picture of what is going on in a market. This is month's supply of inventory. This is the number of homes compared to the number of homes going off the market, number of homes coming on the market. We are at an all-time low of 0.3 months supply. So whatever that is, 12 days? 15 days, 12 days, I guess it would be. Homes are selling extremely quick when they do come on the market. They say that a balanced market is somewhere around 6 months supply. Remember how I showed you 2012? Prices actually started to increase even when we had 8 months supply. But they really started accelerating when we got down here in 2016. Yeah, around 4 months supply, home prices started to accelerate. And as supply has declined, prices have increased. And so it just doesn't seem like it's going to change anytime soon. We would need a major flood of homes coming on the market, but there's really there's nothing that's going to drive that. A lot of people are locked in at these, sub 3% or 3% mortgage rates. Why would somebody want to get rid of that locked in housing cost right now if they like the house to move to a 4.5%, 5% mortgage rate? So there's definitely some challenges in our market. The thing is, we all need a place to live. We have to compare what housing costs are to renting and come up with a solution that works for us. We all know prices are up on everything, right? Housing has not been exempt. And it doesn't affect people that are in a home and are locked in that mortgage, with a 30-year mortgage. Their housing costs are set for a long time, however long their mortgage is. So, those people are in really good position. Homeowners are in very good position right now. Equity is at an all-time high. So, speaking to home buyers, it's challenging. I know it's tough. You got to hang in there. We're helping people get through this. We're writing multiple offers many times before the buyer gets their home. But that's what we do. We help you through it. We work you through it. If that's what you're looking for, we can definitely help you find a home. One last thing I want to share with you is this chart right here. This is estimated home prices. This is a survey of the 110 top economists and professors in the housing space that look at real estate, look at micro or macro trends in real estate. And what they did is they went back and talked to these people. I should move myself. I guess I'm not in the way. They talk to these people every year. It's every quarter they get a survey. And what they're finding is if you take all of the people in the survey and you come up with the mean, they're saying 9% for 22, and it starts to decline as years go on. But we get back to these kind of normal, what I would call normal levels, 3-4% price appreciation. There's a very, very, very few people out there saying, oh, we're going to have some price declines, because it just doesn't seem like there's anything that would drive that. So lots of info there. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you want to keep up on what is going on in the real estate world. In Albuquerque, it's Tego, Venturi, Keller Williams Realty. Our team number is 505-448-8888. Let us know if we can help. Take care.